Hi everyone. This is going to be my learning teaching interaction number 1. So first we start off with the history of family life education. I'm very passionate about family education and I have a desire to teach others. I just find it difficult to find the time to teach others about family life education. I have 2 young kids and one on the way and going to school, and so it's difficult for me to find the time. But when I do have time, I would love to be part of getting involved in family life education and going out into the community and helping others to be educated about family life. And I'm going to help my family first to be educated on it, and then eventually branch out and help other families to go along with that. I have, like all of us, are studying marriage and family studies, and so that's one of the strengths I have. I'm also teaching the marriage and family relations class at church, so that gives me an extra boost in teaching others and branching out into the community and teaching people that aren't part of my family, just people that are out there. It also makes me a little bit more comfortable teaching people who have been married for a longer time than I have. At first, I was kind of worried about it because I have only been married for 7 years, and here I am teaching people how to strengthen a marriage at 20, that I've been married for 20 plus years. And so at first it's a little nerve-wracking, but it's helping me become more comfortable teaching family life education and how to strengthen marriages and families. And I have gained experience throughout my own life on how to teach family life education and have gained these experiences to share with others and help them to understand how I have been able to overcome some of the issues and problems and the knowledge. In regards to credible literature, that the clients or people you're teaching will learn to trust you if you have credible literature, and they'll learn to rely on what you're teaching them and the resources that you're giving them to do that, to teach them those things. I would like to work with people who want information on how to strengthen marriages. I want to mainly work with people that would be in the primary prevention or secondary prevention right now. So I think a lot of people have incorrect information regarding family life, or they don't have information on how to strengthen marriage and family. So I think it's important for people who do have that information to help others to understand how to strengthen marriage and family through the correct way and the correct resources on how to do that. I would like to someday work with people who are in the tertiary prevention, but right now I just want to kind of keep to the primary and secondary people. I want to help people prevent problems or fix small issues before they turn into bigger issues so that they can strengthen their marriage through that. I think that there's some problems with therapeutic remediation in family life education because we may not have the right credentials, so it may become an ethical issue, or the audience may just want the information and they don't want to be fixed. They just want to know how they can strengthen their marriage. I think it's important to get to know your audience so that you can come up with a goal on how you want to teach the lesson and the program and what you want the program to consist of, so that you can have an end result and an end goal of what you want to accomplish. I think it's important to connect with your audience, and so in order to do that, you have to get to know them a little better, and also to consult with them on what they want to learn about and what they have interest in, so that you can connect with them that way. It seems like marketing family life education can be difficult, especially out in the community. And so it's important to know the interests of other people, the interests of the audience that you're seeking after. It's important to know the interests so that you can pique their interest in what they want to learn about. If you're going to teach them something that they don't want to learn about, then they aren't going to, if you're trying to teach them something they don't want to learn about, then they're not going to listen, or they're not going to want to come to wherever you're doing this at. And then you also want to get to know your audience, so you know what types of marketing strategies will reach that audience, whether it be through television or internet or different businesses around the community. In order to market effectively, we have to get out into the community. A lot of times we can't just sit around in our houses. We can do a lot from inside our house, but we need to that also associate with marriage, with families. For example, the Department of Health and Welfare, the WIC program, you know, different places like that that you can connect with, so you can understand what types of subjects that people want to learn about. And word of mouth can also be important when you know people that you're going to be teaching, or if you have taught people before, they can go out and give word of mouth that they had a good experience and that they would recommend you to somebody else. I think that at the point I'm at right now, the approach that I would use is expert mixed with collaborative. So as an expert approach, I would provide information and resources, but I would also have the audience engage in the discussion, let them share their experiences, and let them help to pick out the topics to discuss. I think it's important to understand your own purpose of the family, because that will help you to become more passionate about the family and teaching others about the family. I think that the family can help each other learn and grow so we can return back to Heavenly Father, and that's our main purpose here on this earth, is to be together, to help each other work towards that ultimate goal of returning back to our Heavenly Father. But I also think another purpose of the family here on earth, especially parents, is to help our children become contributing citizens in the community. If we can show the children that we are passionate about what we do, then our children would be more willing to be contributing citizens in the community and to help in any ways that they can. I think that family life education helps families to stay connected. It can strengthen marriages and families and pull the families together. Families can work together and learn to become better individuals and learn to be closer as a family. I think motivation, to motivate our audience, we have to connect ourselves with the audience in some way, and then also connect the audience to the topic. They're not going to listen to something if they don't care about it, or they're not going to listen to me if they don't really find that connection to me as an educator. I think motivation has a lot of being passionate about what you do. I am very passionate about families and about family life and about being a unit, and so that gives me a lot of motivation to want to help others to feel the same way. And being that passionate about something helps me to have a desire to help others feel that passionate about family. And so I'm very motivated to help others because of the passionate feelings I have about family life and the way that strengthening the family can strengthen the community. And so I have a strong desire to help others feel that same way about family life education and helping others to have that desire to teach family life education and also to learn about how they can strengthen their own marriage and family. So that's all I have.